President Emmanuel Macron is shaking. For those who don't know who President Macron is, he is the president of France. Well, him and his wife Brigitte were on a private jet, and when the doors opened, everybody saw her push him in the face. Now, they released a statement, but there's a lot more to the story of these two than meets the eye. There's a lot of tea here, actually, because they're French. There's a lot of wine, preferably Merlot. To this story, let's talk about it. President Macron, who is 47 years old, and his wife, who is 72 years old, hold on to that, arrived in Hanoi, Vietnam. When the doors opened, everybody saw her red blazer not only grip around his chin and neck, she pushed around his nose and chin and like this. That's a mug. That wasn't an accident. That wasn't playful. And his face after it showed how playful it was not. He looked very caught off guard, but then he snapped back into president mode and immediately started waving at the people because he knew he was caught. Now, when I dug into these two's relationship, y'all get ready, trigger warning. It's very disgusting. First of all, these two have been married since 2007 when he was 29 years old and she was 57 years old. The Macrons met when Brigitte was his drama teacher. He was literally in middle school. Yes, absolutely disgusting. In this article from 2023, it says, I waited 10 years to marry Emmanuel because her 3 children, one of them was older than him. Let's read this article together. First of all, when she met him, she was his 40-year-old married drama teacher. I'm saying, what in the Mary Kay Letourneau is going on here? So Brigitte Macron delayed her marriage to the future president, French president, by a decade because she feared her 3 children's lives would be wrecked by formalizing her liaison with a boy their age. First of all, before I continue to read, you're not going to tell me that she was not messing with him when he was a little kid. He was groomed by her. Groomed by her. So when she's putting her hands on him, when he's big and grown today, that's because she is his elder. Let's continue. The 70-year-old former drama teacher of Emmanuel Macron, 45 years old, gave a rare glimpse into their classroom romance in an interview with Paris Match magazine about her life as a French premier dame since 2017. So I think that's what they call the first lady, the première dame. Okay, Macron was 15 when he fell for Brigitte Azier, a 40-year-old married woman, a groomer, whose daughter, Laurence, was his classmate at the Catholic province school in Amiens, North France. She gradually fell